Hello, artist. It's me, Mrs. Scott. Today, we're gonna make our very own Cat in the Hat. So let's get started.
The Cat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss.
Autoplay.
The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. So we sat in the house all that cold, cold, wet day. I sat there with Sally. We sat there, we two. And I said, how I wish we had something to do. Too wet to go out and too cold to play ball, so we sat in the house. We did nothing at all. So all we could do was to sit, 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 sit. And we did not like it. Not one little bit. And then something went bump. How that bump made us jump. We looked, then we saw him step in on the mat. We looked, and we saw him. The Cat in the Hat. And he said to us, "Why do you sit there like that?" I know it is wet, and the sun is not sunny, but we can have lots of good fun that is funny. I know some good games we could play, said the cat. I know some new tricks, said the Cat in the Hat. A lot of good tricks. I will show them to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do. Then Sally and I did not know what to say. Our mother was out of the house for the day. But our fish said, "No, no, make that cat go away. Tell that Cat in the Hat you do not want to play. He should not be here. He should not be about. He should not be here when your mother is out." Now, have no fear, said the cat. My tricks are not bad, said the Cat in the Hat. Why, we can have lots of good fun if you wish, with a game that I call Up, Up, Up with a Fish. Put me down, said the fish. This is no fun at all. Put me down, said the fish. I do not wish to fall. Have no fear, said the cat. I will not let you fall. I will hold you up high as I stand on a ball, with a book on one hand and a cup on my hat. But that is not all I can do, said the cat. Look at me now, said the cat, with a cup and a cake on the top of my hat. I can hold up 2 books, I can hold up the fish, and a little toy ship, and some milk on a dish. And look, I can hop up and down on the ball. But that is not all, oh no, that is not all. Look at me now. It is fun to have fun, but you have to know how. I can hold up the cup and the milk and the cake. I can hold up these books and the fish on a rake. I can hold the toy ship and a little toy man. And look, with my tail I can hold a red fan. I can fan with the fan as I hop on the ball. But that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. That is what the cat said. Then he fell on his head. He came down with a bump from up there on the ball. And Sally and I, we saw all the things fall. And our fish came down too. He fell into a pot. He said, "Do I like this? Oh no, I do not. This is not a good game," said our fish as he lit. "No, I do not like it, not one little bit." "Now look what you did," said the fish to the cat. "Now look at this house. Look at this. Look at that." You sank our toy ship, sank it deep in the cake. You shook up our house, and you bent our new rake. You should not be here when our mother is not. You get out of this house, said the fish in the pot. But I like to be here. Oh, I like it a lot, said the cat in the hat to the fish in the pot. I will not go away. I do not wish to go. And so, said the cat in the hat, so, I will show you another good game that I know. And then he ran out, and then fast as a fox, the cat in the hat came back in with a box. A big red wood box. It was shut with a hook. Now look at this trick, said the cat. Take a look. Then he got up on top with the tip of his hat. I call this game fun in a box, said the cat. In this box are two things I will show to you now. You will like these two things, said the cat with a bow. I will pick up the hook. You will see something new. Two things, and I call them Thing 1 and Thing 2. These things will not bite you. They want to have fun. Then out of the box came Thing 2 and Thing 1. And they ran to us fast. They said, "How do you do? Would you like to shake hands with Thing 1 and Thing 2? And Sally and I did not know what to do, so we had to shake hands with Thing 1 and Thing 2. We shook their two hands, but our fish said, "No, no, those things should not be in this house. Make them go. They should not be here when your mother is not. Put them out, said the fish in the pot. Have no fear, little fish, said the cat in the hat. These things are good things, and he gave them a pat. They are tame, oh so tame. They have come here to play. They will give you some fun on this wet, wet, wet day. Now here is a game that they like, said the cat. They like to fly kites, said the cat in the hat. No, not in the house, said the fish in the pot. They should not fly kites in our house. They should not. Oh, the things they will bump. Oh, the things they will hit. Oh, I do not like it, not one little bit. Then Sally and I saw them run down the hall. We saw those two things bump their kites on the wall. Bump, thump, thump, bump, down the wall in the hall. Thing 2 and Thing 1, they ran up, they ran down. On the string of one kite, we saw Mother's new gown. Her gown with the dots that are pink, white, and red. Then we saw one kite bump on the head of her bed. Then those things ran about with big bumps, jumps, and kicks, and with hops and big thumps and all kinds of bad tricks. And I said, I do not like the way that they play. If Mother could see this, oh, what would she say? Then our fish said, Look, look! And our fish shook with fear. Your mother is on her way home, do you hear? Oh, what will she do to us? What will she say? Oh, she will not like it to find us this way. So do something fast, said the fish. Do you hear? I saw her. Your mother is near. So as fast as you can, think of something to do. You will have to get rid of Thing 1 and Thing 2. So as fast as I could, I went after my net. And I said, With my net, I can get them, I bet. I bet with my net, I can get those things yet. Then I let down my net. It came down with a plop. And I had them at last. Those two things had to stop. Then I said to the cat, "Now you do as I say. You pack up those things and you take them away." "Oh dear," said the cat, "you did not like our game. Oh dear, what a shame, what a shame, what a shame." Then he shut up the things in the box with the hook, and the cat went away with a sad kind of look. "That is good," said the fish. "He has gone away, yes, but your mother will come. She will find this big mess. And this mess is so big and so deep and so tall, we cannot pick it up. There is no way at all." And then, who was back in the house? Why, the cat. "Have no fear of this mess," said the cat in the hat. "I always pick up all my playthings, and so I will show you another good trick that I know." Then we saw him pick up all the things that were down. He picked up the cake and the rake and the gown, and the milk and the strings and the books and the dish, and the fan and the cup and the ship and the fish. And he put them away. Then he said, "That is that." And then he was gone with a tip of his hat. Then our mother came in, and she said to us two, "Did you have any fun? Tell me, what did you do?" And Sally and I did not know what to say. Should we tell her the things that went on there that day? Should we tell her about it? Now, what should we do? Well, what would you do if your mother asked you?
Okay, for today's assignment, you need a bright blue crayon, a red marker or a red crayon, a pencil, a piece of paper, and a Sharpie or a black crayon. As you can see here, I started the drawing with the pencil, but you can go ahead and use a Sharpie or use a pencil, whatever you prefer. So we're going to start by folding our paper in half, hamburger way, and that will leave this line down the middle. This is going to act like our center for our drawing. The first thing we're going to do is draw two ovals for eyes on the fold line. And then two dots in the middle. To the right of the eye, draw a curved line to the fold. Then a big curved line toward the paper's edge and down below the eyes to form a mouth. Let's make a nose first, right under the eyes. The next step we're going to do is on the other side of the eyes, we're going to draw a curved line down below the mouth to form a chin. And then draw a bottom lip and neck on the other side, just like that. Now go to the top and we're going to draw one ear. It looks like a leaf. And then off of your ear, we're going to draw a hat brim. This will be the bottom of his hat. So we're going to do a straight line across his forehead. And we're going to connect it to its ear. And we're going to jump over his ear, and we're going to seal off that shape. To make the bow, draw a circle for the center and then 2 shapes of the bow on both sides. And you can see with mine, I do not have them the same on both sides because it's kind of like a cartoon. And then we'll make the bottom of his bow just like that. Now let's draw 2 lines under the bow, and that will go off the paper, and that'll act as his body. Okay, let's go straight up, and we're going to add his hat. So we're going to add 2 lines that extend off the paper. We're going to make sure that hat is wide. So by the ear I did 1, and towards the end of the hat I'm doing another. You can see I curved that line slightly up and over to the end of the paper. Okay, let's add some details. We're going to make a little line there that looks like the hat is going behind his head. I'm going to put a little middle for his ear, some eyebrows, and then some little lines on his eyes. You can do this if you want to make any details you want to your cat in a hat. And then I'm going to add some whiskers. I'm going to put 3 whiskers. So 3 dots on the side and make big whiskers on going out towards the end of your paper. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. 3 dots and 3 lines curving outside of his head. And you can see that gives us the illusion that the face is behind the cheek. The cheek is behind the whiskers. So let's add some hair. So under his brim, make little V's connecting. And then add some detail lines to his bow. And then for the top of his hat, we're gonna make lines that curve, that go straight, but we wanna make them parallel to each other. So we want what you do to one, you're gonna do to the other. So I did the first one kind of curved, the second set I'm gonna do straight, and then the next one I'm gonna curve it again. Okay, now let's add some detail to the fur. We're going to add some cross hatching to show texture. So you go make 1 line down and cross it like a T all the way down. This will give the illusion of a shadow. Here I'm going to add some texture marks to show fur. And I'm going to use some more cross hatching technique, which I do a straight line and again, like a lowercase t, cross that line. So now let's do some big cross hatching right down his body, just on that one side. So you can see I have lines going one way, and then I'm going to cross it going the other way. And cross-hatching technique is really fun. So you can add as much or as little as you want to the side of one side of his face. Here is an example of what the Cat in the Hat looks like, and you can see that there's some cross hatching on the side of his body, and he really only has a red color showing up, so that's all we're gonna do. So let's add a couple more cross hatching, add as much as you want. And we're gonna color in the hair black with your marker. And then we're gonna just use our red marker or our red crayon and color his hat and his bow. After that, use your bright blue crayon and color his background. You can see on this book that there's not a lot of detail on the backgrounds, and we're gonna do the same thing. So have fun and don't forget to sign it. That was sure fun making me. Okay, friends, I can't wait to see all your fun pictures. Send them my way. Bye-bye for now.